phase one, if you like, are allowed to do that by the Taliban, and we will use all the influence that we can bring to bear, whether political or economic, diplomatic, as we said at the G7, to encourage the new authorities in Afghanistan to do that.
By creating this evacuation, you encourage hundreds, thousands of Afghans to be on the perimeter of the airport, almost sitting ducks, it feels like. Aren't you worried that we could be in a situation where there's a second attack and that more people could lose their lives?
This is something, Sam, that we've prepared for a very long time, and going to see the command headquarters this morning, you really understood that the military our military, the UK military, have been preparing for this evacuation for months and months. It isn't going to interrupt our progress. We're going to get on with this evacuation, and I just remind you, since August the 14th, this country has evacuated from Afghanistan. The UK military has evacuated the equivalent of a town the size of I don't know, is it Dorking or Petersfield? A large-ish is that we continue to vet the people who are coming through, check them, and ensure that they're able to contribute to UK society when they come. I'm sure they will be able to do that.
Finally, what did you make of the Taliban's statement condemning the attacks, and what is your intelligence of who was behind them?
I don't want to comment on intelligence matters, but I think what it possibly one thing we could say is this: that there were almost certainly members of the Taliban who were themselves killed in this attack, and perhaps what it proves is the difficulty that any government is going to have in running Afghanistan, and the threats that any government is going to continue to face. And what we want to do right now is to get on with this, finish off this process of evacuation, but then move into the second phase, where clearly we want to work with other partner countries in the G7 and others, in NATO and others, to engage with the Taliban, to try to get a political process going that gives a...
तो ब्रिटेन के प्रधानमंत्री बोरिस जॉनसन को आप सुन रहे थे। उनकी तरफ से यही जानकारी दी गई है कि हमने 3 दिन पहले ही धमाके का अलर्ट दे दिया था। काबुल धमाके पर ब्रिटेन के प्रधानमंत्री बोरिस जॉनसन का बड़ा बयान, और साथ ही उनकी तरफ से जो संकेत मिल रहे हैं वो यही कि इवैक्यूएशन का जो प्रोसेस है वो लगातार जारी रहेगा। ये बोरिस जॉनसन की तरफ से कहा गया।
एबीपी न्यूज आपको रखे आगे।